Hello, welcome, welcome. I'm just a little bit late, but I made it. We're having a busy day today. We've been playing Grandma and Grandpa all day, taking care of the little kiddos. So everything's just been a little bit behind schedule, but we're here, and that's all that matters. I'm gonna make a super fun and yummy. Hi, Brenda. Gosh, you guys, I can't see. I've been outside watching my grandson Maddox play his baseball game, and then after I get done with this live, I'm gonna go back and watch. Hi, Christy and Nessa. Then I'm gonna go watch Tayton. He has a ball game at 6:30 here, so it's a crazy day. So yeah, so a little bit about our life is our daughter-in-law, Mariah, Tayton and Maddox's mom. Hi, Karen. Welcome, everyone. And Sue Ellen and Nancy. She had surgery on Tuesday. Tuesday? Yes, last Tuesday. And she's still not doing real great. And so we are just helping out. Hi, Lisa. So we're picking kids up from school, taking them to school, taking them to practice, taking them to their ball games, taking care of mom. So we're just super busy, but I'm excited to be here with you and spend a little time. We're just gonna do a quick and easy dessert recipe. And I don't know if any of you have ever heard of Better Than Sex cake, but it's just a chocolate cake that is so delicious. Thank you for sprinkling. Thanks, you guys. I appreciate it so much. Hashtag spring. If you can believe it, April's almost over. I can't believe it. Hi, Karen. Happy birthday. It's Karen's birthday, everybody. So I'm gonna show you what I did already, and then we're just going to finish it up. So this is a simple cake. It would be yummy to take to any parties that you're going to this summer or celebrations that you're having. And I love this cake because I'm not a fan of frosting. I don't know how many of you know that about me, but I'm not a real fan of frosting, so I would rather have like a pudding cake. And so that's what this is. So I'm gonna tell you what we got going on right here. So I just did a devil's food cake, just a box cake from the store. You can make your own chocolate cake if you have a favorite recipe you like. I have some, but this is just super quick and simple. And so I just did a box cake mix, just cooked it according to the directions on the box. And then what I did, I don't know if you can see, I think you can see right there, is I took the back of my wooden spoon. Let me see if I can find it just so I can give you a reference. Yeah. Okay. So I just took the back or the bottom of my wooden spoon, just the little pointy end. So it's not real big, maybe not quite a half of an inch, but just the bottom of a wooden spoon, or you can even use a knife if you want to, but I really like this wooden spoon. And I just poked a bunch of holes in the top of the cake, okay, just like that. So that's what I got going right there. So welcome, everybody. And then the next thing I did is I took some caramel sauce. It was a 14-ounce container of caramel sauce. So that's like a cup, that's like 1 cup and like 3/4, 1 3/4 cup of caramel sauce like you just use for ice cream. Oh, well, thank you. I surely appreciate it. Yeah, she had a hysterectomy, and she's just kind of had some troubles ever since, and she just hasn't felt good. So prayers would be good for our Mariah. That's for sure. But that's what I got going on here is I got the cake done. You're gonna let it cool just for a little bit. Then you're gonna pour the caramel sauce on there. You're gonna wanna make sure it gets down in those little holes, okay? And it'll seep down into the cake, your caramel sauce. And then you're gonna put this in the fridge and let it chill till it's completely cold. Mine's probably been in here, probably an hour and a half, maybe almost 2 hours. So it's good and nice and cold because you can't put pudding and whipped topping. Thank you, Mary. I appreciate it. Yes, thank you. I appreciate all the prayers. She just has kept running a fever, and we don't know why she keeps running a fever, and nothing seems to help get the fever down. And yeah, so she's been having a minute. So anyway, so that's what I did ahead of time, is got the cake baked, and then I put the caramel sauce on while it was hot so it gets all melty in there. And then you're just going to want to let that cool, and now we're going to finish the rest. Hi Connie, how are you? I haven't seen you in a long time. Welcome. We're making a better than you know what cake. So anyways, okay, so that's what I got going. So we're just going to set this aside, and we're going to keep going on these layers. Hi Caitlin, and hi, you guys I can't see. Hello everybody. Some names I cannot see. I can't see the letters real great. I'm going to grab the milk out of the fridge just real quick. I'm not sure if that's enough, so I'm going to grab some more. Oh, it might be enough, but you never know. Okay, so then for the next layer, all you're going to need is the bigger box. This is the 5.9 ounce chocolate pudding. It's instant. You just want to do instant. You can do cooked if you want to just let it cool down, which is fine too, but the instant works great for this. So I just got a 5.9 ounce instant chocolate pudding, and we're just going to add this into the bowl. Just like this. You guys, this is the simplest cake, and it's so delicious. A lot of people pour sweetened condensed milk on top of theirs, but I like it better with the caramel sauce. And sometimes I get super extra fancy, and I do that that pecan and coconut frosting that you use for, is it devil's food cake? You know, that yummy caramely frosting with coconut and pecans. Yes. Hi, Ruth Ann. So if I'm feeling extra, you know, extra, yeah, if I'm just feeling extra, then that's what I do. Okay, I'm going to do about 2.5 cups of milk. Maybe I'll just do all this. So this package calls for 3 cups of milk. I like to hang back a little bit on the milk to make it just a little extra creamy and not so runny. It sets up a little bit harder, if you will. I mean, pudding's not hard, but it's just not, it's just, it has, the texture's not quite as runny, so it sits on the cake better, especially when you cut it. So I just kind of, I don't know, take about 1/2 cup out, you know, whatever, just whatever, so that it's not quite as runny. And then we're just going to mix this milk in until this is all mixed together. I hope you guys will all try this. You don't have to call it what I call it in case you're having children. You can just call it a delicious chocolate cake. But that's just what we have always called it. So I hope it doesn't offend anyone. Yeah, more stiff. Thank you, Janet. That's the word. Yes, sometimes words escape me. And I just have so much on my brain that it's easy to do. So I hope, and you guys, this is so simple. And you can really take this method of cake and do anything. I've seen one that was like a banana cream. No, what is that called? banana cream pudding, the pudding one where they did a vanilla, they did a vanilla cake and then they mashed some bananas in there and kind of, I don't know, but there's so many things you could do. You can make whatever kind of cake you wanted, whatever kind of pudding you wanted, and then some whipped cream and something on top. Like we're gonna put Score candy bars on top of this one that makes it extra yummy. So this is more of just an easy idea, and you could change this cake up in a million different ways. Just let your imagination go and have fun with this one. Pudding, whipped topping, you know, any kind of sauce drizzled down into your cake would be delicious. Or you can even just make the pudding a little more runny. Instead of having it more on the stiff side, have it more on the runny side, and it'll run down into your cake. And then then the pudding would be inside the cake more. So this will go a little bit, but not like if you left it runny. So welcome everyone. And if you guys are new here, my name is Renee. My sister Holly and I have this page together, Holly and Renee Doing What We Love. And we just like to spend time with you and show you our recipes, our craft and home decor ideas and dinner ideas. Yeah, Janet, experimenting is so much fun. So I do all the cooking and share recipes and tips and tricks about cooking. And Holly does crafts and home decor, and then all the tips and tricks about that too. So if you're new here, let us know. We have awesome friends here that would love to say hello. You made a chocolate cake let's see, and chocolate sauce and strawberries. Oh my gosh. See you guys? There's one right there. Chocolate sauce and strawberries. How could you go wrong with that? So there's a million things that you could do with this method. Go get yourself a box cake mix and start experimenting. So, okay. So this is pretty thick. It's starting to get nice and set up. And this is how quick this will come together. Chocolate sauce, yeah, that sounds so good. Okay, so I think that's good enough. So it's still gonna set up a little bit more, but it's pretty good. Okay, and then all we're gonna do is take our cake just like this, okay? And we're just going to put this pudding all over it. Makes a nice layer of delicious pudding on the cake. For me, this would be the perfect birthday cake. So, in fact, when I was younger and my mom would ask me what kind of birthday cake I wanted, I always wanted a cake with pudding on it. So this is right up my alley. All right, so then we're just gonna smooth it on there as good as we can. And then I like to give it a little bit of a shake and just kind of, I don't really want to tap it, but I want to give it a shake so some of that pudding will go down into those holes, okay? So, and it just kind of settles in there and is super delicious. Okay. All right, we got a mess going on here. Let's see what we can do about it. All right. Take care of our milk. I learned a thing about, I wonder how that went. They like smashed the carton. I learned this on TikTok, and they like rolled it up. I don't even know if I can do it. Has any of you guys seen that? They rolled. I don't know. I can't do it as good as they did. Oh, it's not working. But mine smashed a little bit, but theirs rolled up completely. And when it's in the garbage, it's not taking up so much room. That wasn't planned. That was just like off the top of my head. I saw that the other day, so I wanted to see if it would work. So, all right. So welcome everyone. So then we just have an 8-ounce container of Cool Whip, okay? Make sure it's thawed. You want it to be thawed all the way so it will spread nice and even everywhere. So I just like, whenever I put stuff on cakes that I have to spread out, I like to just pour it all the way across the middle. That way you don't have it all on one side or the other and it's harder to spread. This just is super simple. Just like this. And then I'm just going to take this spoon and spread this Cool Whip all over the top of it. You guys, my mouth is already watering. I told my family this is what I was making. So everyone's coming over. Well, we'll probably go to Gavin's so Mariah can have some. But we're all going to have this after baseball tonight. So, okay. Do it a little fancy. Give it a little swirl. Like that. Just make sure it's all nice and covered. And then we have our Cool Whip layers. So we have the cake, the caramel sauce, the chocolate pudding, and now the Cool Whip layers. So that looks super, super delicious. And then the last thing that we're gonna do is we are just gonna break these score bars up, okay? I'm just gonna break them with my hands, or you can break them with whatever you got. I just didn't want it to be super loud, so I was just gonna try to break them with my hands. But if I was you, I would hit them with something just to break them up. I just don't want to have the noise be so loud for you guys. Do you see this? And do you see how easy this was? And your friends, your family, your neighbors, everybody's gonna want you to make this. So, okay. So then we're just gonna take this candy bar, and I have 4. I like to do 3 or 4, just depending on, let's see, here we go. Just gonna put this all over it. Who loves a Heath bar? I love Heath bars. Yes, Sue Ellen, you have to make this one. It's so, so good and so simple. So while I'm breaking this up again, I'll just tell y'all what's on here. So I just made a chocolate box cake. I did devil's food. I did a devil's food chocolate cake, but get whatever, it doesn't matter. Chocolate cake, whatever kind of chocolate cake you have, or make your own. Okay, hang it. This is gonna, I usually just beat them with a rolling pin or something. So anyway, so that's what I did, is I made the box cake, okay? And then after that, I just got a 14-ounce jar of caramel sauce, just some ice cream caramel that you'd put on ice cream. The possibilities are endless with this idea. So, but this one, I did the chocolate cake, then caramel sauce, and then I put it in the fridge and let it cool off and get completely cold. And you put the caramel sauce on while it's hot because it'll seep into the cake better. All right. I'm doing this the hard way because I want it to, I don't want it to be loud for you guys, but smash these up however you can. And then after the caramel sauce, you're gonna make your chocolate pudding, and you're gonna put the chocolate pudding all over the top of the cake and the caramel sauce. And then you're gonna put some Cool Whip on top. All right. And then we are adding Heath bar. I'm gonna do one more. The Heath bar is so good in it. Don't skimp on the Heath bar. So I'll probably just do 3. But you could put any kind of candy bar you wanted on top of this. So, let's see. Oh, well, it's not gonna be a very long video tonight, so you could for sure go back and watch the replay and see how I did this. What about just the Heath bar chips on top? Well, you could do that too. That is such a smart idea. But they didn't have any at my grocery store, so that's why I didn't get them. But that is a smart idea. Such a good idea. So, okay. Yeah, so if you can find the Heath chips in your grocery store, that is the best option. But they didn't have any today, so. But just know, you can do that, or you can do the candy bar. Okay, there's a little bit more in there. All right. Okay, I'm gonna wipe my hands off, and then I'm gonna hold this baby up so you can see it. Hi, Barbara. Hey, everyone. Yes, there's all the flavors and all the possibilities. Okay. And then I'll cut a piece. I'm gonna let it sit in the fridge to just get everything all set up, mostly just the pudding and stuff. And then I will cut a piece and take a picture and show you guys. But look how easy that was. Perfect cake to take to any party. Not that expensive, super easy. You can make the cake in the morning, the day before, make your life easy, have everything ready to go. And then you can make it right before you went, so. And you can eat this right away, or like I'm gonna do, we're gonna just pop it in the fridge and we're gonna eat it later. But that is what I wanted to show you, is this quick and easy layered cake dessert. It's kind of like the mint brownie lush that I made a few weeks back. This is kind of another idea in that category of delicious desserts, layered desserts. So I hope you will try this better than you know what cake, because it is so, so good. It is so good, Sue Ellen. You guys, all you need is a little piece. This will feed a lot of people. I cut it up into like 24 because it's super rich. I mean, you could do whatever you want, but it's super rich and you don't need to eat too much, and you're super satisfied with the delicious chocolate flavor that's going on in here. But that's what I have to share with you tonight. Look at me, I'm a mess. I'm gonna have to go change my shirt before I go back to baseball. But I'm super excited for it to be summer. I have so many recipes and so many ideas that I want to share with you about grilling and things, just all the summer things, because I don't know about you, but I'm so happy the sun is out, and I'm so happy that the sun is it's just shining and nice instead of the cold and dreary snow and rain, because it's been a long winter in Utah. I think it's been a long winter for a lot of us, so I'm super excited for the sun and being able to be outside. But anyway, this is what I have for you tonight. I hope you try it. If you do, I want to know how you like it. And then if you switch it up, I would love to know the combination that you made so that I could try it too, because I love to try new things. But anyway, you guys, I'll see you all maybe this week. You never know. You never know when we'll be hopping on. But I love you all, and we'll see you next time. And we'll cook something else super yummy and delicious. And this is Renee doing what I love. See you guys. Bye.